Little bolt sticking out. When we were cleaning it up, I noticed it was kind of on an angle on this end, and the other end was on the other angle. I think she's getting lucky, and I don't know if the nut's coming off or not, but either way, the bolt's broke. She said this end turns without turning the other end. So we'll get that changed before it gets put away. I'm upright today. I hurt like hell, but I'm upright. Instead of having the knife wedged in where it felt, I got two smaller ones in different spots. That's going to change over the next, few days to a week. She wants me to walk with her. Then there's a radio going in the shop. This didn't get touched yesterday because, by the time we got back and finished up lunch and whatever, it was 95 degrees out. And, if it was in the shop where there was shade and a fan, it'd be different. So really nothing got done yesterday other than cows got fed. Actually, we need to feed at least one bale today yet too. Yeah, if I had a shop to use, it'd be so nice. It's packed so full of crap now. I'm trying to get somebody to start cleaning up on parts for the 936, because that's what that all is cab parts. And she said she's got two laying here. Yeah, they're too short. We're gonna look. Hey look, field trip time. You see out there is a semi-load of bales out there, and there's a couple stacks out there yet. I don't know what they're finally cleaning stuff up along the highway for, but they are. I don't know how many stacks were out there yesterday morning. I should have got a little of that because they were out of here to the road. Number one says they're kind of slow this year getting the stacks out of the field. Well, you only got so many outfits that haul, and there's at least a half dozen big outfits up here baling. We're almost to town. We'd have been to town by now, but that white car that's up ahead of us right now, they pulled out at some point. We did 35 miles an hour for about 4 miles. They finally got up to 50 miles an hour, and at the moment I'm doing 60, but not for very long because I'm catching up to them. Anyway, I got to go to town and pick up a bolt. Place shot one on the baler because I don't have one. I got a bunch 1 1/8, but it's a 1 inch. Oh well. So I gotta do it the hard way. Go to town and get one so we can put it away. Hopefully number one's actually doing something. I didn't see her when I left. She's supposed to be working on the baler, but I didn't see her anywhere near it. I think it's ready to go except for getting that, and then we'll get it in and unhooked. Or get it unhooked and get it parked in anyway. Whatever. However that works. So, I'll bring you back. Oh yeah, by the way, there's some spring planted. That was spring oats. They always spring plant that because that ends up under 5 feet of water every winter. And that's already mowed off. But they also got it in fairly early. Didn't want the cop to see me. You know how that goes. They can watch my video. Then they'll say, hey, you had your phone up. Maybe it's not a phone, maybe it's a camera. The law doesn't say anything about holding a camera up. Oh well, we are 1 mile from town. Means I'm about 2 miles from where I gotta go. Going to the Case IH dealer. They got a decent selection of hardware and they're not priced too bad. The extra gas it takes to get to the places where it's cheaper costs less to go here. So that's where I'm gonna be. I thought I'd show you this on my way home. Big Potato Outfit has this place. They own this side of the road. Sorry about that. They lease this side, part of it. He's out there with a John Deere offset disc, and you can hardly tell he's done anything. And that's in wheat stubble. They've had that disc, I don't know, 10 or 12 years. Bought her brand new. There's some of their spuds. That was supposed to be the disc. They have never gotten that thing to cut worth a damn. We could pull in there next to them with our Kraus or one of the other neighbors' big international discs and probably cut 4 to 6 inches deep and actually cover the stubble. And they've got that thing weighted down and they still can't cover any of it. I just thought I'd show. In fact, this place here, that was done with a offset disc with a roller behind it. And it looked just like that before they did it. Oh well. And I'm almost home. Got me a bolt and a nut. $15 freaking to replace that. But that's alright. Damn things are too expensive. Little bolt. Long part slid right out. The other part worked out. That one's partway in. It's just got to come through this other side. I just got to get that center lined up. Let's find another bar. Yay. Not all the way in yet. Still a little ways to go. I put the impact on here, but being a lock nut, the impact just wasn't doing it. It's faster this way and a whole lot nicer on the body actually. But my back's wore out pulling on that. So I'm gonna give it a break. Time to get some lunch anyway. It's 12:30. Then crack the frickin' whip, and I'm sure the twine boxes aren't cleaned out yet. I know nothing's unhooked up there yet. The points where I just get tired of stuff. At least the rest of it's done. And it's all greased, knotters are oiled. So, it's got the dog's approval. As long as whiskey approves, right? And get the damn thing unhooked. Be done with it. I'm going to show this part. Mickey stare at her butt and her phone. Most of the time when we clean up, we're usually down to less twine in the box. And sometimes, and I've been known to do it if we got time, we'll pull all the balls out, and then we can actually wash the boxes out. But the boxes were all, you know, it was dry dust in there. It wasn't stuck in. And trying to be in a hurry. Probably should have took the time and done it right. But, you know. So, put her on a good flat pallet. Set her up there, and she's on the last row. She's on the bottom now. She's scraping the last little bit of crap out. At least get it so it ain't packed in there. I started blowing the other side out, but it's not blowing. It's, you know, it's packed in enough. She gets done scraping, and we'll just take the blower and knock the dust off and call it good. That bolt is in. You see the end of it sticking way out there. Yeah. Could have got a shorter one, but I didn't want any threads inside where it'd wear on things. The one that broke actually broke at the end of the threads, which was in the middle of the assembly in there. Other than doing this thing's ready to put away. Just gotta unhook hydraulic lines in the PTO. And one thing I'm gonna do, which I haven't done yet, is lower the pickup, but it won't lower because it's locked up. Excuse me, but it will collapse the hydraulic cylinder so the rod's not exposed.
And oil the chains.
And she says, and oil the chains, but I'm not sure I'm going to oil them. Some of them need replaced. And if it works out this year, we may see if we can get this into the dealer and let them do their go-through thing, because if they do it and you pay for the necessary repairs that they recommend, if you get any issues with it, it's a phone call and it's on their dime because they got it field ready. Haha.
Am I doing the other side?
So that's the plan at the moment. And she needs to move the other side, so I gotta let you go. Dogs say it's warm out. It is. It's sultry as hell today. If you caught her live, you know it was like 86 degrees then. That's been an hour ago now, I suppose. It ain't cooled off any. It's just gotten more humid and good looking clouds coming in. Probably won't get a damn thing out of them. Oh well. Hey, Thursday evening. We actually did get a little shower this afternoon. It wasn't much. Just enough to put some pock marks in the dust. Yeah, here's what I was going to show you. You like this? Yeah. They actually got up there by the other fence above the shop. But leave this wide strip here. full of milkweeds. I mean, I can see maybe part of that. There's a hump through there that's been in there for, I don't know, 30 years because we put it there to keep the water from running clear through. But even that, with the machine he's running, that's easy to mow that. You just come up to it, and you just got to move a little bit. They've not finished yet. The draw between those two power poles up there isn't done. And they don't even have half of the rest of it done down there, so I don't know. Be interesting to see if they bother to do this. Thought about calling to ask if they're actually gonna get rid of the not so good weeds that are right here by where our cows are, or if they're just gonna leave them so we get all the seed. Already gonna get the seed anyway. Most of them have gone to seed. They're kind of like the county. Let's wait till after all the noxious weeds have gone to seed, and what seeds haven't blown away, let's stir them up and throw them up in the air so the wind can carry them. Oh well. And yeah, that's not put away yet. Because instead of getting some work done on that, when I went to town to get the bolt for it today, they popped up alive on me, which I found after I got home and had that almost fixed. Then number one says, oh, we can put it away tomorrow. Yeah, I've heard that for, oh, what, a week? We're running out of tomorrows, and I don't think she understands that. Maybe she'll understand it when she's sitting in the combine up on the other side of this hill and doesn't even get half a crop off of it. I don't know. Just saying. Anyway, figured I'd close this video with something like some clouds and some weeds. Not a bad view, really. Looks like it's maybe a little mist clear up on top on that far ridge, but only that way. South don't look bad. Barn roofs are so dirty it's not funny. Usually they don't get too much dirt. Usually rains enough here to keep them cleaned off. And I mean, look at that. That's disgusting. Everything's that way. Dogs are in here having fun rolling around in a straw. And number 2 car's still sitting here. My plan today was to get the baler put away and help her with that. Dump the frickin' water out so we can put a new thermostat in. Which should be a $5 thermostat with like 35 bucks. But, oh well. And yes, that's still sitting there. If I just stay awake all night and stay out here, I could probably get something done on it. Give me a few days, maybe my back will be in better shape and I can have a little more stamina for that again. I wish she was running so she could follow the combine around with the disc. But, yeah, we'll get the big baler off and put the disc on the other tractor for now anyway. I got to get a different hitch for the front of the disc so we can hook it on this one anyway. That or just put a real long pin in. Oops, I think a dog farted. Woof woof. Oh yeah, get these two. Oh, Grumpy and Bottle Boy. Okay, there, you got your calves for the night. I'm calling it a day. I'm going in. Thanks for watching, everybody. And hey, you know, like normal, please like and subscribe. Appreciate that.